this mission was hell.
That may have been terrible, but you weren't on Kettle.
Yep. For this
Trust
before.
me. That slag heap was nothing but a torture hole.
Yeah. What happened there again?
It's more of just a massive mess if you ask me. Going from casual day of patrolling, making sure prisoners ain't getting up to no good, to all of a sudden everything's on fire, and Darth Vader himself showed up,
Ah.
and apparently things got so bad we were forced to evacuate.
Wow. I didn't hear about the Vader part. Oh, this is it.
Yeah, caught a glimpse of him myself. Terrifying lad.
Hey
What's up,
guys.
Captain? See, you brought another captain.
Yep, we're back. Been gone for a long time. What's new?
Same old, same old. Deploying wherever we need to go.
Those Moffs really want to kill me. Every mission
Yeah.
I've been to since I was last here, I've been near-death experience.
Yeah, we'll
What
get
happened?
used to it. Sometimes I get the feeling that we're not really waging a war. Public anywhere we can.
Well, Captain, want to introduce yourself?
Yes. I am Captain Proctor, TK-1749. As of now, I presume I'll be joining this little squadron here.
Whatever.
We could definitely use another since we lost Princess.
Lost a man?
Yep. Can't remember how we lost him. The names were all just... They're all just kind of me.
Yeah.
You know how it is. You see a man fall. In the end, it's see it too many times. It's just another bucket hitting the ground.
I'm pretty sure he got his head blown off by a rival sniper.
So that bucket was literally hitting the ground.
Yeah. I don't know if you met him, but Cruiser, do you remember Marlowe? The guy who got in trouble and demoted?
Which guy?
I don't know. Last time I think the last time you and him fought together was back in Yavin. That was a long time ago. He's... I don't know. I don't know if you remember him, but he's dead. And... happened kinda recently. We ran into him again, his new squad.
Nothing there.
I heard Lorik went MIA. What the hell happened there? You guys know?
Well, I haven't seen.
Damn.
All we can hope for is that he didn't betray.
Yeah,
Uh,
be our first from what I've heard from Hopper.
yeah. The Moffs... Maybe they sent him on a solo mission or something.
Who did that?
He
Or
might
put
be
him in
dead.
command of a bunch of... Either way, he'd probably be dead.
Wonder why Pelion called us back here.
Important. Or something dangerous.
Yeah. Well, it's
Well,
good to be back.
That and better than endless suicide missions.
Yeah.
Hey, it's fine by me. Always fresh blood from my blades.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. But then again, when you're facing down a turbo laser with just small arms, not much you can really do to that.
Oh no, that's why you pack explosives. Always keep a spare detonator on your back.
Yeah.
And handy.
I really regret that the Valen situation didn't work out. Just had to attack us. Had to attack the Empire.
God, what I would have given to face that Sith down myself. Finally done what I was brought to the Empire to do. But no, Pelion had to pull us back.
Yeah.
Love to reenact the glory days of my ancestors and burn that temple to the ground.
Ah. I'm liking this squad already.
Well, not even my ancestors, more like just my immediate predecessor. Nothing I wasn't familiar with either.
I honestly don't. I don't remember. Was Joker reassigned?
You hear that?
Oh yeah.
Some
Interesting.
loose-mouthed trooper decided to mouth off about leaving Imperial space, huh? Curious.
I think Joker's also
Talk to the
dead.
Navigator.
Shit.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, half of our fucking army is dead or gone now.
I'll have the good ones anyway. Still an endless supply of rookie.
I mean,
Their worth.
look on the bright side. Assard's gone.
Yeah, too bad the damage sheet is already done. Now we're wandering empty
Yeah.
space.
Shell of what
At
we
least you
once
didn't
were.
demote me.
Nothing there.
I think we all got demoted. Can't remember if it was any specific failures. Scolded so many times I lost count. It's just because they had to reorganize the whole command structure. Army losses. Either way, the Moffs needed more troopers on the field, and, well, perfect candidates. Oh, still the old man's favorite.
What? Leon always did have some sense, unlike the Moffs.
Yep.
Baltimore.
Huh. Back on the Navy, huh? Be stuck as a captain for much longer again.
Couldn't catch me going down that route. I may be just a captain,
Check that out.
but I'm not interested in the nitty-gritty politics of getting any up higher up the ladder.
Believe me. It's definitely not all cracked. It's not cracked up to be. Commanding's nice and all. This backline commanding just isn't the same as.
Yeah.
Agreed.
If shooting people ain't your thing, I can get that, but otherwise, my place is in the shoveling through enemies with my sword.
The bright side of when I was a brigadier general is just, you know, I can do things right. Because there are incompetent generals out there.
Oh yeah, the battles I've seen you do well so far. I
There have
haven't
been a
learned
few misstarts, but I got better.
last battles I commanded, and had a few hiccups here. Those damn rebels fastballs at us, but other than that, it's out just fine.
Balsam over.
Also didn't help that apparently my equipped believe that they didn't have any type of anti-air place. Bastards piloted a rocket drone right on top of them and started blasting them. Shameful.
Sounds like we've arrived.
Seems so. Now I'm just curious. Who and what are we here for?
Good if we're going all the
Better
way
not
out
be
to the
another
ass end of
suicide
nowhere.
mission.
What?
Going out here. The only suicide I can imagine is flying into a.
Who or whatever it is, will crush them under our boots just like all the other enemies of the Empire.
Doesn't sound like we're going on red alert.
Nope. Val me called out or anything. It's on to us. We gotta hide. An ambush.
Attention, Grand Admiral on deck.
Grand Admiral?
Grand Admiral?
I didn't think there were any left.
That's what I was under the assumption of. Maybe a new one finally rose through the ranks. Hopefully they're as
Didn't
good as the
think.
others.
I know for a fact that every single Grand Admiral that's served against the New Republic is dead now. No way this is the...
All troops maintain normal duties.
Well, seems that's that for this little announcement of our new Grand Admiral.
And I said, conduct violator? I barely knew her. And that's how I got demoted.
I'd say deserved.
Ow.
So far, your squad confuses
That
and
did not
terrifies
sound
me,
like
Hopper.
the best story.
Come on, it was just a filthy rebel. Who cares?
I'm all
If
for
anything, my only
like,
regret is
going
that
all
she
out,
didn't
but-
have any friends.
I'm all out for crushing rebel scum, but that might be too far even for my books.
That's surprising.
Yeah, well,
Y'all are the
Surprising to me
yeah,
as well.
well, our old boss agreed too. But she's dead now, so...
What?
What? Well,
Well, anyways.
this this table died quickly. What? No one else has any stories?
I don't know if I want to eat after.
not on the same level as yours.
Squad 8, Section A. Report to bridge.
Well. Here I was about to tell the great story of how I became the Empire's #1 suicide squad trooper. Another time then.
Yep, time and place for everything. Oh, bridge up, helmets on.
Can't this just be you guys saying I don't want to fucking talk to?
Come on, man, don't forget your helmet. We're reading suits.
Proceed on upwards to the lift.
something? Carry on.
Captain Hopper reporting.
Ah, you must be the squad. Helion was proud to talk about you. Or at ease. Unusual that a squad of commanders is together.
Did you hear something?
Well,
Did you hear
these
Rather
Yeah.
unorthodox. I have been
Good
told
at what
that
we
you
do,
have
sir.
a unique skill set, especially the one in the front,
Someone clean
being
up this
the
mess.
youngest clone in the
Nothing.
clones. My memory serves right. You worked on the ad monitor with. I
Carry on,
recommend
huh?
it your transfer to the ship.
Yes, sir.
I don't recognize the rest. As you know, that transfer did not work out in my favor. However, you have been presented to me on another
What was that?
let's just say,
Nothing there.
platter.
Damn rookies.
This is
No
a
wonder
good
we're
turn of
losing our
events to
entire
actually run
empire.
into you again. And you may not be the best leader, but you have a lot of insight. Something I could use right now is another person to, let's say, or so we can do a non.
Someone clean up this
Cheaper.
mess. You ever fired a blast?
We don't
into the
need
living
someone just parroting my ideas. I heard you would be a great fit for that.
Huh? Probably a loose valve. The area's secure.
Follow me. Shh. I'm unfamiliar. Please take.
well, since I've
Well, I must ask a question immediately. Why is the trooper on the left have such unkempt armor? You have no pride in yourself. Did a show of.
well, Grand Admiral, I mainly use my armor for utility rather than for show. I'm on the field more than any other officer around here, so I always gotta be ready. Can't always spend my time cleaning up.
And
Besides,
there is a
camouflage
fault.
suits me on the battlefield.
You need to maintain yourself. If you do not have pride and care for yourself, how can you actually perform well on the field? You don't even have the confidence to have a clean outfit. You don't have the pride of the Empire. I've already examined your type. You're brutish. You go into combat head first. You are prone to anger and are brash and outright, sometimes evil decisions. I will state this right now. Unlike the rest, I have heard much negativity around you. And if it does not change, there may not be a place for you on this ship anymore. I don't need someone unwillingly destroying and killing innocents of the galaxy.
Noted.
I assume the one next to me is Cruiser.
He's over
That would be me, sir.
Oh, my mistake then. This is why I recommend wearing a badge or identification on you. Well, I've heard that you're one of the best medics on this ship, and I intend you to keep it. You will
Thank
not
you.
see much frontline combat. Your life is too valuable to even risk the risk of death. There's an unknown variable in the room. Someone I did not see or was told about. I was told I was meeting with Fourth. Tell me about yourself.
Captain Proctor, sir. TK-1749.
A steadfast, matter-of-fact soldier. Well, we'll see what we can do. I'm sure you do good, Empire. The main thing is Hopper here. Now, I'm sure that you all know that my return to the galaxy as a whole is rather important. As my return signifies a change in the lapsing empire. I'm sure I will be able to get results where others have failed. Chimera is now my vessel, the vessel to lead the empire to victory. So now all the troops, especially you four, are under my leadership. Tell me about yourself, Proctor. What did you do before you became a TK? Got a
Well, sir,
hardness.
there's not much really to say. I was a loyal citizen of the Empire, and I conscripted to join the Imperial military out of love and honor for its people.
Matter of fact, we'll see. Now, Hopper, I brought you in here for a meeting and not just for some introductions to learn about my crew. Though I do enjoy finding out about my crew. What I'm actually here for is information. I have been told that you have dealt with a mercenary faction in the past and know a lot about them. Is this correct?
Do you mean the Vanguard, sir?
Yes, that is the one.
Yes, I was a part of them before they became the Vanguard, and I know some of their members.
I am aware of this. However, during my travels in the unknown regions, I have lost a lot of information on. You do know their star map route still, don't you?
I know how to get to their home planet, yes.
Well, how much do you stay in contact?
I try to at least update them on my status, at least once a year.
See. An arrival of an Imperial ship, would it cause distress or outright conflict? I am aware that they have had an issue with the previous Empress, Assad.
You ever fired a blaster at a living target?
If you show up unannounced, they may be cautious, defensive. But as long as you...
One should. They are perceiving themselves as prey. We'll have to mold that out of them to show that we are not a threat to them. We are going to be paying a visit to them one day. Right on the outside of their area anyways. The unknown region. This beacon, Chimera, not be common knowledge. I will give you time to think. A lot of things. I do know that they own Adzeri. They have holdings on the planet of Polis. They have holdings on Rhineria and Zelos too. They occupy many old Confederacy west side near Hutts. They're routing around the unknown region. So on that, any other planets they have access to. Well, rather unfortunate. How about their mem? What should I see as an ambassador? Who would agree?
Repeat that?
You ever fired a blaster at a living target?
If I was to go down to planet side to the planet of Boreas, who would be the ambassador of the Vanguard? Who would be with them?
If nothing has changed, I assume HK Saber would be there. You would mostly be talking to Alan Dax. He usually negotiates, as far as I remember.
Nabu. And okay.
Alan Dax. So that's his name, huh? Silver
You
fancy
know of this
armor.
man?
Met him on the battlefield. He might have made himself a disgrace to the Empire, but he's still a damn warrior if I've ever seen one.
Any of the other members here run into Proctor? Have you? Go over the rest. Maybe one of you, or Proctor, will
There is A1.
describe them. Yes, they are
Normally
that.
a commando droid wearing armor.
Saber. Right?
There's a few new faces
Alex?
that I haven't met. Not sure who else is left.
Well,
Hmm.
information is useful no matter how minimal it is. Appreciative. Lie me with. You were saying something,
You-
Proctor?
You said A1, correct, Hopper?
Yes.
Curious. Long ago, I was stationed on a prison on Kessel. And a while into it, an unknown group of mercenaries attacked it and broke someone out. However, one of them was presumed a Jedi with a lightsaber, so Inquisitors and Darth Vader himself was called in. However, the person with the lightsaber seemed to detonate themselves, and all that was left on them was a charred thing reading A1.
Sounds like him.
Presumably, if it's the same group, I do believe there was another HK with them, as well as one human. Though other than that, I do not believe I know very much else.
Ah, so he's well known through data on them. 3 of the 4 members here have had individual incidents or meetings. That is interesting.
Well, there was a war against the Vanguard recently. Surprised that at least some of us
Yes,
ended up facing.
I am talking about beforehand. The war with the Vanguard went nowhere. It was an open declaration of war to seize their planets in the Midrim. Which is rather simple, considering the Empire controls.
It would have been simple if they gave me more. Telling me they had to dedicate more to fight against Zinj. Freds and obtain defense.
Yes.
I was left handed on my needs. Cost me a lot of victory.
And these victories you always pursue. Pursue no matter the cost, no matter the lives. You are standing above the corpses on a hill, imperial flag in hand, nothing matters to you?
I fight for my empire. That's all I really have left these days.
Temper your hatred of the rebellion.
Where is the quartermaster?
We are fighting on opposite sides. Not everyone change. The person you're about to shoot, if you choose to spare them and arrest them instead, valuable asset.
The latest shipment didn't have the power converters.
In your eyes, I see that they're deaths. Stick. Net
Not always that
11.
clear on the battlefield. Sometimes you just have to do what you can to survive.
And that is where you're wrong. You can either do what you want to survive in the battlefield, rash decision actually plan, or you could always just retreat. Push forward no matter. Scars in your armor says you've enough blast to kill a man. Each one's gonna lower your chance of surviving the next. Brace that. Do not wish to see. No matter your flaws, you have.
The latest shipment didn't have the power converters I requested. No wonder we're losing the entire empire. Where is the quartermaster?
This time I've heard an officer actually say they want me to stay alive.
I do not view men as disposable. Each man grew up, decided to work with the Empire, dedicate their life to die for it. Why should they be?
What was that?
Suppose times really are changing.
Hopper, you may put your hand on the terminal in front of you and transmit datapad coordinates to Boreas. We are going to make right now. Do not have the formulaic plan set that announce my presence to them and offer them the work with me. I hope you're not super hopeful that we're about to meet crush the New Republic. Afraid that it's a long process. War is many months out. Sir, report back to the medical bay. Hunter, go get yourself cleaned up and repair your. Proctor, Hopper, pull it off at the lift. You and I are both land on the base. The ship. Make sure nothing else. Myself clears.
Sir.
Sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Proceed with your duty. I will join you down in the hangar bay once the hyperspace jump is completed.
Oh, you got shot out by the commandant.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be my first time. Who knows?
Yeah, but still, it was very comical.
I'm so glad he's back. Finally. A competent commander. I mean, besides
Who can
Pillion.
lead us to victory.
Alright, let's go.
Suppose we'll head out to our duty. I'll be curious to see these Vanguard once again.
Well, judging by the fact that they have a Dread Pirate Robert with them, it doesn't seem to be too boring of a company.
Not boring indeed. Want to see another little souvenir I got from the Vanguard?
Sure. Oh.
Who'd that belong to?
Some bitch with a lightsaber.
Ah.
Toe to toe with them.
Well, it seems to me that every time you meet them, these two, you've had a good enough time. These two have gotten their fucking asses handed to them. Are we sure that they're not going to just like kill us? Right?
It depends. They
They
have
can be
some
an ass,
pretty
and I'll put
crazy
aside my
tech, I
feelings for
hear.
Well, that does not very promising, but okay.
Though,
Trust me, I heard rumors that one of the droids that broke into Kessel could change shape at will. Sure, it's just rumors, but still. Stuff like that is kinda creepy.
I've never met the droid person, but I've met a few of their other members. Dax is a wily one. I got in a few stalemates back on planet I was even so many at that point I started to lose count. In like every location I went to, he was there, waiting for me with that damn sniper in hand. I got close to him, he always had a blade ready. Definitely my kind of fight.
I can at least respect them. So only way I'll have to pay back my dues of ruining my cushy gig on Kessel will be to outdo them on the battlefield, or should they not accept the proposal, be with them when it comes to it.
Well, assuming that's the order we get anyway.
You never know. Be nice to get some payback from that.
Well, judging by the sounds of it, even if you do get payback, quote unquote, it'll probably be a very bloody affair, and I swear to God, if any of you three fucking get down there and somehow engage in combat in this diplomatic mission, I'm not healing you. I'm letting you sit while I give it back to like some fucking dumbass sergeant who stubbed his toe.
Yeah.
I'm looking specifically at you. You better not fucking start shit. I swear to God. I don't want to be wasting more fucking medical materials.
Hey, I'm not even going down there. Grand Admiral called for these two to go down.
Oh, well, you get the gist.
Yeah. As long as I don't have to serve next to that Jedi again in the future, I should be.
I'm
looks
sure
like the
we'll be fine.
elevator might be coming down. I want to move out of the way.
Yes. Most likely other troopers are getting assignments similar to us, so let's
Yes.
not keep them, or keep things, let's not block up the hallway.
Okay, well, I will go back to the bunks. Y'all have fun.
Alright.
Understood.
Yep. I could sit and chat with you guys for a little longer before we go to the hangar.
Well, it's right here. We can use it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, bunks and armory are just a hop, skip, and a jump, providing the ship should be standard issue like the rest.
Always good.
Interesting.
Huh, well, I'll be.
Let's hope we get put on the same missions then. Still work well together.
Of course.
That I'll have to agree.
We leave in our
Where
own
the fuck
squads,
is our
maybe we'll get
bunk?
put together at the company or
Third
battalion
floor.
level.
Third floor.
That'll be a fun ride.
Third floor, thank you.
Finally.
Well then, if I'm getting thrown to my own,
Good to be home.
at least one singular ISD will be better than trying to be killed on multiple ISDs, so.
Yeah.
Oh. Eh.
Looks like you're here. Q.
Works for me. Don't care too much about leading very much. Can, but
Good luck down there. And hey, you guys try not to cause trouble. Otherwise, Cruiser won't let us hear the end of it.
trust me. I only want what the Empire wants.
You will follow in behind me. You
Understood.
will do your jobs well and
Yes, sir.
trust that you will well. Driver's seat.